YouTube. It is Tuesday the 26th of May. Sorry, I'm a little bit not awake. It is 6:10 in the morning, and for some reason on my days off my body's wanted to get up really early, whereas normally I can sleep for hours. Don't know why, it's a bit weird. So right now I've decided to just come in and I'm just starting off with a mug of coffee in my amazing little cup that my hubby bought me. So I've just taken my vitamins and I am just going to sit and plan out my breakfast. I'm thinking that because it's squat day, I'm going to have quite a good breakfast to give me the fuel to do some squats. Now, I only do half squats and a few full squats, and I don't squat with any weight because obviously I am squatting at home. I am going to try and film it for you guys so you can see where I'm starting at. I will film the half squats, I do 50 of them, and I'll film the full squats. I'm not quite sure how many I'm going to do today. I think I'm meant to be doing about 5 or 6, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're starting out and you're literally starting from square one, every little bit helps. Every little extra bit is like putting strength in the bank, as my husband calls it. I think it's just building up the muscles, learning how to do it. I mean, I can't even do a push-up. Literally, I cannot do a push-up flat on the floor. I do incline pushes quite happily, but my right side of my body is very weak, and I think that is a little bit to do with my illness as well. But we shall see. But I thought I'd just fill you in on my little morning. I will be tracking in my MyFitnessPal today, and I'm thinking of doing something nice for tea because I'm actually home this evening. So me and the man have an evening at home. Oh, wonder what I'm going to cook. But right now, like I said, I'm thinking of doing a bagel. So that will be a sausage. No, it won't be sausage. It will be a bacon, egg, possibly a bit of cheese bagel because it just tastes good. I'll see what my macros are in. But right now I'm going to finish my cup of coffee. Possibly do a quick Periscope chat because I really like that Periscope app. It's quite good fun. And then I will take you through my day. I might even give you a little tour of the house, but it's a little bit of a mess because we both work and we just keep everything out that we need. In fact, I'm just going to show you my kitchen table, which is literally full of spices and eggs and my protein, and that is just my kitchen table. It needs sorting. Anyway, I will finish my coffee. I'm going to make some breakfast and I'm going to have a quick chat with Hubs before he goes to work, and I will catch you all when I'm looking a little bit more like a human, because I'm very big. Right guys, it's about, I think it's just after 8. Yeah, 8:15. Looking a little bit more human. Got my no fake cap on, which I'm absolutely addicted to this cap at the minute. In fact, I'm addicted to caps in general, and I really don't know why. Got a bit dressed. Still look a little bit like laundry. But I've decided before I'm going to do my squats, forward plan, go to the shop, get what I need to get done first, and then get home and squat. Because 9 times out of 10, after I finish doing my squat, I can't move. So, makes sense to me anyway. So I'm just gonna go and pick up some surprise chicken and some veg, because I'm going to do chicken, seasoned veg and a rice tonight, just simply because of the diet that the hubby's on. And when I'm home I like to cook for both of us, so I try and sort it out more for him so he can eat it, keep his carbs low and keep his protein high. And, you know, because I'm a good wife. He knows I'm a good wife. So there's a lot of traffic about this morning because it is so early. All the kids are going to school, everyone's going to work, airplanes are flying. So I'm going to cut this off because the road's really, really busy this morning. And I shall show you what I bought. Although, like I said, it's just going to be chicken and veg. And I will catch you a bit later on when I'm back in the flat. And I've done a bit of tidying up, had another coffee, and then it's time to get squatting. The joys of coming to the shop early in the morning. There's hardly anybody here. It makes a nice change. Right, that's me just finishing Tesco's. Just picked up some chicken and some asparagus and some veg that I'm gonna season and stir fry tonight. I'll marinate the chicken in a sauce. Also just picked up some other essential bits and pieces. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have a protein shake and possibly another cup of coffee, just to try and make myself up a bit because I'm still feeling a little bit sleepy and I don't like working out when I'm feeling a bit groggy. And then I'll crack on with attempting the squat video. So I shall see you back at the flat. Okay, that was me doing my 50 warm-up half squats and my first set of 6 full squats. I'm not really getting the full range that I want to get yet, but I am beginning and I am trying to build it up. It's more getting myself used to doing the motion, and then I'll add more reps on as I go. After that video cut off, I carried on and did another 2 sets of those with my 30 incline pushes that I do off my kitchen worktop as an arm warm out, followed by 6 pushes up off of my little coffee table, because I'm not actually able to do a push-up yet, and this is my goal. I know there's a lot of people out there that think, really, you can't do a push-up? I don't mean a girly push-up, I mean a full-blown, proper, boobs to floor, push-up. So I'm learning to do that. But it's building up the muscle, it's teaching my body how to do the movements. Like I said, it is quite painful for me to do certain movements at certain times, but I'm giving it a go. So stay tuned and I'll see what else I'm going to film for you today. I don't know, there might not be much else going on. Unless you want to watch me do housework, which I very much doubt. But I will show you what I'm cooking tonight. I'm doing a chicken and rice concoction. I know it sounds really boring, but I'm going to do some really nice seasoned veg, and I'm actually going to throw in a couple of bits of bacon for the other half because he's got slightly higher macros than me. I need to nip back out to the shop just to pick up some other bits and pieces that I forgot, because I'm useless when I go to the shop because I always think of things when I get home. So for now, I'm going to go and grab a shower because I'm a bit of a mess, give my hair a quick tidy, and probably watch a bit of YouTube, have a cup of coffee while I think about what I'm having for lunch. Oh, and for breakfast I just had my usual Reese's Pieces cereal with the milk. I decided not to go for the bagel because it was getting on a bit, so I'm probably going to have my bagel at lunchtime. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, just had a really quick afterthought. Quick question for you guys. I like to squat in my Converse because they're super comfy and they keep my feet grounded. So my question is to you, what do you like to squat in? I mean, occasionally I've squatted barefoot, but it all depends. So there you go. Put your answers in the comments below. What is your favourite type of shoe to squat? Just really interested to see, like, what people are squatting. Barefoot, socks. I actually know one person that used to squat in their slippers, and I'm like, well, it's comfy. But yeah, so hit up a like, give me a comment, let me know. I'll catch you later. I need to go and get in the shower. See ya! Good evening, YouTube. Well, it's obviously Kitty Kitsu in the kitchen again. And tonight I am doing rice and herby chicken with seasoned vegetables. Doesn't sound that exciting, it really does taste a lot better than it sounds. First of all, I'd like to show you the fact that, cheating again, I'm using Uncle Ben's rice because it's really quick and simple to do in the microwave. It's portioned rice, it's perfect for 2 of us, and I really cannot cook rice from scratch. I really should invest in a good rice cooker, but that's just easier, it's slightly cheaper for me. I've also got these, which come from Tesco's. They come in a bag. I think you get about 7 in a bag, and they're already pre-packed. And what I've done is I've weighed them in their raw form. So hubby will have the bigger one, and I will have the smaller one. So they will get marinated a few minutes before they go in the oven in my Nando's piri piri, because I love my Nando's stuff. Really, really good and tasty. And I've also got 1 sweet pepper, just because it's slightly nicer than the other peppers. 1 red onion. I'm going to use the whole packet of asparagus and broccoli because I absolutely adore asparagus and broccoli. And I'm probably going to use half a packet of the baby corn, simply because it does go quite far, and I tend to cut them in half anyway. And what I'm going to season them with is, again, some Nando's peri peri salt, some garlic salt, and a little bit of chip seasoning. And it just makes it really, really tasty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck it in this tiny little bowl, which has got a very little bit of the sunflower, like butter oil. It's quite good for you. and I'll chuck it all in together, mix it all up, pop it in the fridge to infuse for a little bit, and then I will fry that on my griddle pan while the chicken is cooking in the oven. You're not going to want to watch me sit and chop veg, so I'm not going to make you sit and watch me chop veg. I'm going to get on with doing this, and then I'll cut through and I will show you it being all sizzly and smelling yummy, although you won't smell it, but I will. See you once I've started to prep all this yummy food. Okay, so that is the veggies chopped, and I actually swapped that to a bigger bowl and decided instead of using the oil that I was using before, I've just given it a quick spray with my Firelight. So veggies all chopped up, mixed in the bowl and seasoned quite nicely, so I'm going to leave them to set for a little bit while I wait for the oven to heat up, and then I will get cooking. Smells good already. Yummy. Ooh. Okay, so we now have the chicken breast covered in my marinade, and I'm going to pop that in the oven for about 20 minutes, and I'm going to heat the pan and get the veg going, and then I'll pop the whole grain rice in the microwave when it's nearly ready. The veggies are cooking. The veggies are cooking. The finished chicken. Nom nom nom. All of that tasty goodness. The truth when you live in a training house. Lots and lots and lots of shakers. Hey guys, just a quick one. I showed the footage of my squats to my other half today, and this is why I wanted to stress to you that it is beginners. Now, my half squats I wasn't getting down low enough, which I didn't think I was anyway. And sometimes you've got to take a step back to take a step forward. But because now I know that, things were a bit wrong, I can correct it. I'm not gonna lie, it does make you feel a little bit crap when you think you've been doing something, quite well and you haven't. But it's not the end of the world, because you can just go, take a step back, reevaluate. And this is why I film what I film, is so I can look at it and see to myself, oh, actually, I need a little tweak there, I need a little tweak here. I have still put the footage in the video because I think it's good for you to see me growing and me changing. So, like I said, sometimes take a step back to take a step forward. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I am feeling a little bit shitty about it. But I'm human. I'm going to feel a little bit down. But I know it's done and it can be fixed. It's not the end of the world. This is not a quick fix. This is not something that I am going to wake up the next day and be fit as hell. This is something that I do for the rest of my life to keep in shape. So I think what I want to say is, if you do train at home like myself, be prepared to get things wrong. Be prepared to do things in the wrong way, and don't let it discourage you. Learn from what you're doing wrong, because at least when you know when not to do it, you'll work out how to do it. But it's a learning curve. Again, that's why I'm putting this up, and I have decided to not worry about it. I'm going to let it go. Had a bit of a mope, I'm not going to lie, but I'm a woman. I like to have a little bit of a whinge. And just going to get on with it. So next training session, I'm going to relook at it, reevaluate it, and hopefully I'll improve. Because without trying, you'll never improve. I'm really sorry about that big bang. I think it was my husband doing something in the other room. Anyway, so that's all I'm going to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. Click like, click subscribe, click share. And just to remember to live it, love it, dream it, and you'll achieve it. Night, guys.